Welcome back to News at 10. Now, the Bonafo Youth Wing of the Zongo caucus of the NDC has condemned the NPP for distributing Hausa Koko Kose and Wache to the inhabitants in Nima, Shaman, and some other Zongo communities in Accra. They stated that the act is vote buying. According to the statement, the act by the opposition party NPP is an insult to the Zongo communities. It further stated that the Zongo communities are yearning for development that comes with the collective empowerment of the energetic youth who are in business, education, and artisanship. The release therefore urged the NPP to provide the people of Zongo communities with the best of development and shun away from sharing Koko Kose and Wache. We have been joined in the studios by Bilal Mwazu Sulemana. He's the Bonafo Regional Youth Organizer of the NDC Zongo caucus. Good evening, sir, and thanks for making time to join us on this attempt tonight. Now, your outfit is telling NPP to stay away from sharing Koko and Wache to the Zongo communities. You are deeming or terming that as vote buying. Do you think this is vote buying?
Well, sure, it's vote buying. Because if you look at the Zongo communities, we are, I can say we are development in partners, you see. So if it has come to election year and then you don't know, you wasn't able to identify that there are some people that need Koko and Kosi. And today NPP is all over the places distributing Koko and Wache. It is a very big indictment against we Zongo communities because we believe in sustainable development, a policy that will keep you going, a policy that will keep you, will help to sustain developmental projects around the Zongo community. That's why NDC appreciate the fact that this Zongo community, they have a stake in national development. So if you look at the manifesto of NDC, you could appreciate that there are certain portions that those people that NPP are going around sharing Koko and Kose and Wache to them are captured in our manifesto. That's 65, above 65, you could see that there is a policy that will maintain them on incentive, that these people will be enjoying incentive whilst they can do other things rather than Koko and whatever.
But the MPP has reacted to this and they insisted this is not vote buying. In fact, they are saying that when they move to such areas to campaign, they use that as a means of getting those people closer to them. So it's not vote buying.
Is it today that MPP started campaigning? It's not today. They started long ago. Why is it that if they have plans for we the Zongo community, they should have a policy that that can take care of them. They should teach the Zongo community how to fish. You understand? Everybody is fighting for a developmental project, a project that can be the basis of ensuring that you can get these certain things without people buying into you. That's why if you look at NDC, we have Youth Employment Agency that recognizes Islamic Arabic teaching that will train this youth into teaching into the Ghana Education Service.
No, let me hold you there. We are trying the lines to get in touch with Sami Eoku, who is the Deputy Communications Director of NPP, to react to what you are saying. But they also did indicate that in their 2012 manifesto, they did indicate that they had a housing project facility of a sort for Zongo community. So if you say they don't have any plan for the Zongo community, you may be wrong.
Edward, you are a journalist. You can't pinpoint that NPP, no single housing project that has been completed in the NPP.
They are not in power now, but they do have a blueprint.
I'm talking about if you have plans for these people, your actions will show. No single housing project that NPP has completed during their tenure. And now they were in power for 8 good years. You couldn't help anything. You know, you see, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama recognized NDC Zongo community as friends in development. That's why if you go to various constituencies in the Borno-Ahafo region, you can find DCs from the Zongo area talking about Wanchi Hakib Dauda is a Zongo man, Bukari Nabu Bichim is a Zongo man, Muhammad Doku. We deserve better than sharing cocoa to people.
But are you not setting up the Zongo caucus or Zongo community against the NPP? No,
you see, if you look at the history of NDC, the history is clear that if you look at the NPP during Buzia's time, aliens compliance order, the intimidations that we've gone through, our properties, lives were lost during this time. And if you look at the track record of NDC, you could see that we are all equal opportunity has given to everybody as a Ghanaian. So if these people today, they turn around, that they sympathize with the people of Zongo, the history is clear for us to share. The history, their records is very clear. Today,
what does their record say? Because I don't really remember they doing anything to hurt the Zongo community. So these allegations are not warranted.
You remember Alliance Compliance Order?
Yeah.
Where even if you are from the northern region, if you mention Mohammed Al-Hassan, you are a foreigner, they will sack you
but
from
NPP
Ghana.
Do have people from the northern region in there. So I will not agree with you on that.
Why is it that they are calling for Zongo for change? Why is it that today they are crying for Zongo for change? Because of they have bad history against Zongo communities. You know the reason why our central mosque today, do you know the history behind the central mosque in Accra here? During Nana Akufo-Addo's time, father's time, they promised Zongo for mosques.
We will not let you land on that because you don't have
the history is clear.
So you are saying that, let's stay on the issue about you talking about the fact that outbought motors were given to some communities in the western region could also be termed as vote buying by the NDC.
You know, NDC, we are socialist party. We believe investing into people. You understand? That's our trademark. So if the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is exhibiting that distributing or alleged that they are because of
distributing
vote buy, it was in our.
Is that not vote buy?
It was in our manifesto that those riverbanks will make sure that their day-to-day activities will be very meaningful to them. So it's not today thing that we'll be doing that. Since we assume office, His Excellency and then those in at the Ministry of Fisheries, they'll be doing that. It's not a
We'll soon be playing a clip where the president is alleged to have doled out money to some people during his campaign in the Greater Accra region. What is your reaction to that? Is that not also vote buying?
It's a mere propaganda. His Excellency will never go and be... You see, we have a president that could, God has prepared him for all
right, so watch the video on your screen. What the video. You see, so others also claiming that this is vote buying.
Where is the money? No money. So he's not sharing anything. He's not sharing anything.
Have you seen?
The
NPP is also alleging that that is vote buying.
No, I'm not seeing anything. He's shaking hands with electorate. So I'm not seeing anything.
All right. We're trying the lines to get in touch with Sami Ewuku. He's a Deputy Communications Director of the NPP. Earlier agreed to speak to us on this very issue and react to the Zongo caucus in the NDC on this very issue. As soon as we get him on the phone lines, we'll let him react to some of the issues raised here by Bilal Mwazu Sulemana, the Borno-Ahafo Regional Youth Organizer of the NDC Zongo caucus. So you were making a statement about the sharing of money by President Mahama, or the alleged sharing of money, and you said that you didn't see anything like that.
I didn't see anything. He's just shaking hands with the electorate, just to keep the crowd, you know, energetic. That's all. This is what I've been seeing. Okay.
So finally, just before you go, the Zongo community in the NDC, what are the key projects or the key blueprints that you do have in your manifesto that you are preaching to the Zongo community?
You know, a Zongo community will appreciate the fact that the NDC government is always for them. That's why you see Tamale International Airport today running. You know, last 2 days, the first flight from Saudi landed at the Tamale International Airport. That is a great achievement by NDC. And also, if you look at various positions that are given to NDC, it's not about sharing cocoa or this. These people will will make life easier to the people of Zongo. And you know, we Zongo community, we are very descending. This time around, you cannot take cocoa or anything to try to manipulate the system and make them love you. You know, you can, even if you dislike the monkey, don't think that it can harvest cotton.
Great.
So you could see that though we are poor, but cocoa we can buy for ourselves.
Very well. You have made your point.
We need them to come with a sustainable policy that all of us together will sit down and say that this policy is feasible for the life-changing. Okay. Not deceiving us and insulting us with cocoa.
All right. Very well. We're grateful for your time tonight. Bilal Mwazu. Suleimana is Bonafo Regional Youth Organizer of the NDC caucus, and he's been speaking to us on the distribution of cocoa and wache to Zongo communities by the NPP. We were trying to get in touch with Samia Oku, who earlier agreed to speak to us. His line is not getting through. So as soon as we get to him, we'll let him give us his reaction to some of the allegations made by Suleimana here in the studios. That's our wrap-up. Echo on News at 10.